Yeah. Oh, you're streaming to YouTube.
No, I cannot survive in our lab. Fuck!
Oh, you were so close to. It stopped working for some reason. I don't know why. My YouTube. No, I can barely hear you music. Kyle's gonna get DMCA'd.
Hell yeah. It's all like early 2000s, like.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Explain this. Why is it like this every game? Why is it like this every game, bro? Explain this. Explain. Let me show you again. Look.
Take my trip to Walmart.
You're the new Kingdom's buffs and
At Shell, fuel.
Grip's good, right?
Yeah, it's alright.
I think it's definitely better than the wets.
As soon as I should keep my mouth fucking shut. Like, honest to God.
Front left, 98%. Rear left, 98.
Oh yeah. Just get wheel spin through there and it's gone. It snaps so fast. You gonna think I'm crazy? Try the 53.5 brake by.
53.5.
That's what I'm running all the time.
I'm just trying to get my brake to do something.
You've just done a 131.23. You're currently 0.7 off your best. You've just done a 129.63. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
No, you really
Your lap
can't.
time was at 129.31. That's your quickest lap.
Especially in like an endurance race setting. Like, you just gotta kind of take it easy a little bit. That puts you pretty much on my pace, though. I did 1:29.28.9, and then the rest of mine were all like 29.3s. So.
That lap time was 130.13. You're now 0.8. Slower than your best.
Alright, I'm probably gonna bump up the
Alright, I'll do this side.
wetness. You want to go to light, or you want to go straight up to moderate?
She's very light.
That's very light, yeah. That's at least what I had.
Your lap time was 129.47. That puts you 0.16 off your best.
I got a shitty one that you can bailing. if you go wide in the floor and then
Left
you try
front,
to do it
93%. Left rear, 94.
suboptimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had very light. So we're doing it to light.
Yeah, too.
Let's do moderate. I want to just see.
Alright, I'm gonna mute that so I can't hear your car. And then this will definitely be wet tires, so no question about that. Your pace was good though.
Yeah, I just needed to figure out what the tire warm up is going to be the worst.
Yeah, it's not bad on the wets.
Yeah.
It's more like if you're trying to warm up dries in the wet. But generally, you don't have to do that unless like it's kind of just lightly sprinkling and you have to do a pit stop because bad timing. but usually you'll like have had the dry tires on, so they'll be nice and warm. It'll start raining and it'll be fine. No worries. Nice and easy.
Yep. Alright, fuck it. I'm putting this song on loop because it just goes hard.
The sketchiest parts are the transitions back up to the oval. For sure. And then one spot where I thought you might have been giving up time was the second to last corner. On the braking, if you stay to the inside, there's a lot of grip over there.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I brake at like the 500, maybe 550 per turn one. It's kind of silly, but I think I'm
Last lap
more
time was
comfortable in the monsoon
1:34.54.
conditions than this. .31.8 is my best. Yeah, I just keep making mistakes. Another half second in there, maybe more.
That last lap was a 1:33.30. That's your fastest lap. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
That's better. .31.3. I did quite a bit of practice though. I can stream what I'm doing if you want to see it. Actually, I want to. Can you get the hour by hour? Because if it's just gonna rain for like a short little part of it, I could just fucking drive it, and then you don't even need to worry about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Although it doesn't. Oh. It looks like by 1. So it's gonna start with the chance of rain, like practice and qualifying are fully wet, like not fully wet, but 40%. And then what time does the race start? Specific time. It says 11. I don't know if I believe that. 11's when practice starts.
You want to just show me what you're doing? Because, like, I'm not
Yeah.
really grasping what you're putting down.
Yeah, I'll be straight. I was just looking at the weather for the.
You're using the trial.
Yeah, for there.
I've been using the wet line, like, all over the place.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't fucking matter. There's no grip anywhere. Like through there, it's different. Like here, I'm avoiding the puddle on the inside. Honestly, up here though, there is no real point in using a wet line because the banking pushes all the water down. I think that's why that works.
The inside?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, the second to last corner. There's more grip on the inside.
Alright, I've seen enough. I'm trying it.
The thing that I've always respected a ton about Meat Canyon is he makes like goofy videos.
What I don't respect about Meat Canyon is this he's Meat Canyon.
My
It is-
TikTok.
I don't respect Meat Canyon, so I don't think you can respect him.
It's fair enough.
If you can line up the chicane at the end of Sector 1 just right, you can do it flat. I don't know how close you've been to doing that, but
It's pretty.
yeah. No, it's definitely that easy.
My game just had a Punisher talking mad smack, and he's 3-9 right now. If that is not the most Punisher thing I've ever heard of.
Who is he punishing?
My game.
Wait, we went
Kyle.
to you?
I'm a little bit confused looking at this, but because I don't see where it highlights the race. Like, you know, when you look at the weather screen, it tells you like what the time of each session is. So I don't see a time for the race, but I believe at worst we're getting 2 hours of rain. At best, we're getting an hour of rain. That's it. So. And then it drops to like 0%. It's right in the beginning. So we might be alright. I can take that hour if you don't feel up to it, and then play it from there. No, I don't. I just see a percentage. And the maximum percentage is like 49%. So it might not rain at all. It might be a monsoon. I'm assuming it's gonna rain a bit. It probably won't be that heavy.
That was 134.67. You're currently 1.4 seconds off your best. That lap was at 133.46. You're now 0.16 off your best.
One thing I noticed from that last lap was I take the inside in turn 3 and 4. You went on the outside. I think the inside works better.
Are you fucking kidding? Oh my god, this game sucks sometimes.
That lap was at 132.16. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Fight.
In the S's too. I am you're kind of putting like one tire outside of the dry line.
That lap time
I'm
was
trying to put like about half my car,
132.63.
I think.
That puts you 0.
Like I think that
0.47.
first like
Slower
90
than your
degree
best.
turn, like the big braking zone, you can go a little bit deeper. And then like the exit of the last S, if you're kind of sticking on the inside a little bit, it's really shiny, not really a lot of grip over there. If you go a little bit wider on the outside, like apex to exit, it there's a bit more grip out there.
You've just done a 132.28. That puts you 0.12 off your best.
I wasn't paying attention to the delta, honestly. The shiny stuff is like where there's no grip.
What's up?
It
Why? Damn! Come on! Hey, what's up?
That lap was a 1:31.76. That's your best lap in the session.
Here, I'm going to show you something.
Hey, what's up?
You've just done a 1:31.26. That's your best lap in this session.
What do you want to show me?
Alright. So,
Front left,
I'm still streaming, right?
89%. Left rear, 87.
Yeah.
okay,
Do I go to the?
I'm going to
Do I go to the bathroom?
mute your stream because I can't hear myself talk. So, I think, like, what I'm noticing in turn one is you're on the outside like I am, and then you kind of cut over onto over here, right here on the track.
Yeah, I know
You can
that.
see it a lot better on your screen,
Yeah,
but like the
I know.
shiny stuff is right here, and I think you're really kind of hurting yourself here. So I'm trying to be a little bit wider here, and then you've actually picked this up really well. You were wider there, and then sticking on the outside over here.
Yeah.
You do a nice job crossing over the shiny stuff here, and then you kind of stick over here and run like kind of almost as tight to the line as possible, but you're kind of still on the shiny stuff a little bit.
Right here?
Yeah, right here. You're still like out wide, kind of. I'm gonna call it. I'm like more like right over here.
Tight?
I'm much tighter. And so then I touch this curb just because you kind of have no choice. Keep it as wide as I can. Over here, there's a lot of grip to like accelerate. You can cross over, take this flat out nice and easy. Then down here, I think you're doing a good job at braking at the right point. A little bit inside is good because there's some puddles on the outside. Here, you got to be just wide of that shiny line. You were okay there. Through here, you're kind of just right on the shiny line. You're on this curb.
I don't know.
You're over here. Yeah. So that's what I'll show you in a second. And then over here too, you're right on the shiny stuff all the way through the exit.
The last one I did, I was on the dry stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly didn't pay attention enough on that last lap. But here, I'll show you where to go for the first couple S's. So you set yourself up on the outside over here. Apparently that's a loss of control. And I'm just trying to put like half of my car outside of the shiny stuff. So then you cross back over here. You're wide, you're wide, you're wide. And then you cross back over here. And I'm 4 tires wide of the shiny stuff. And then this is, like you said, the dull stuff. That's what there's a ton of grip. You can even almost be on that curb and then all the way out to the outside. Here too, you were kind of going down onto the shiny stuff. If you stay up tight against the wall, there's a dull line that has a lot of grip. Yeah.
Oh, I did a 31 too.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think. Yeah, it's better than I have, so you're right on the pace then.
Here, I'll
29.829.
I can look back in your stream too.
Oh. Yeah.
But I think that stuff is going to help you as you move up to even wetter conditions.
Yeah, if you look back a little bit, like I'm pretty sure my last lap was.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
I gotta play with my graphics settings. You can see the shiny line so much better than I can. Yeah, still in the S's though. You're all over that shiny stuff.
Hi. What? What's the matter?
You do a better job on the exit, for sure. And then that's nice. You're, well,
At least from my perspective, like in the S's, it's like
you still kind of dart to the inside early and putting yourself braking on the shiny stuff.
yeah.
I think you might be able to do a little bit better there.
Well, my methodology is like when I'm going through there, if I need to brake, my left inside tire is in that part, and I cross over on the apex of the left S, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I can cross over again, like, and then brake a little bit, and then go out, because I think that worked pretty well.
Yeah.
But all right, but I think it's time to get harder. Do you want to do?
Boy.
Should we go to just very heavy or just heavy?
Let's go to very heavy, I think. The difference in the middle, like, once you try, like, very light, moderate, very heavy, I think you pretty much got it. You can kind of interpolate a little bit for the in-betweens, you know?
Okay. What's up? Huh? What's up? YouTube is telling me to moderate my chat. What chat are you talking about?
I'm number 1.
Oh my god. You got 20...
I'm a top fan.
You are a top fan.
Ooh.
Now let's put some midway on. I need to lock in.
I think in my practice race I was doing like 40, maybe like 39 in the, yeah. Like,
This is bad.
you know how I was talking about like the shiny line?
Yeah.
The whole thing's shiny. Chicane's definitely not flat anymore. Right?
I just almost died.
But you kind of know where you need to be line-wise, though. The grip is still in those same spots. It's just you can't see anymore.
I can actually see it.
Oh, really? On my screen, it's all shiny. There's like no hope.
Oh, the oval's extremely dangerous.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the transitions to the oval, the sketchy parts, for sure. He just
Ready or
opened
not right
ready or
now.
not.
Wait, what?
We need to slow down and give back some time.
Yeah, you have like return lines like 600 now.
Yeah. That should be about right. Except I locked up. See, oh, you know what it is though? Because there's no other cars running around on the track to rank the track. So it'll probably be a bit slower than I was. Because I could brake at my normal point for the back straight, and it would be fine. But in this, you definitely can't do that. Because I just tried it.
I can't turn still.
No, yeah, that is genuinely, that's how it is. You can't turn on the oval.
See, now Jimmy Kimmel back. Finally, some good news.
My friend slept on a last minute trip to Vegas and never after a visit. And
Yeah, it might even be 700.
It is.
Yeah. This is definitely harder without having other cars drawing the track for you. It's literally second gear
Your lap
now.
time was 142.32. Your last lap time was 141.48. That's your quickest lap in
I
this
did a
session.
39.9. Okay. I'm a second green right now, so I think I'm looking at like 38s, 37s when I actually like get it together.
That lap time was 140.18. That's your fastest lap today. You've just done a 140.01. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. You'll need to give
I
back
did
the
a
time
37
gained.
flat.
Oh, copyright. Hello. 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 Nope. Oh. What line are you doing in
I'm going as wide as possible. Like I'm kind of trying to go on the inside, but I let the car go as wide as possible. I use thing with the other corner where you're going up onto the oval. If you like let the car trail out wide, I'm going on the banking like super stupid early, but there's just a ton of grip over there, so you can actually like accelerate. I'm just letting the car understeer off, and this is not an off track or anything, so I'm just doing it. Like I'm crossing the white line, like way before you should go up onto the banking. It's kind of like a hard hit, a bad transition, but it works.
That lap was a 139.26. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Isn't that crazy how much time you gained? You gained like 3/10, 4/10. I missed the time for the IMSA race, so well.
fucking lockups?
when you go off like that, Kyle, if you just take the pavement, I think it's a little bit better. Like they have like the pavement like U-turn thing there. You don't get an off track for it, and your tires don't get dirty. Oh yeah, I don't know why that's not a slowdown, but you can kind of do that
What?
in the chicane.
Your lap time was at 1:38.29. It's your best lap in this session.
Oh, going, yeah. I don't know.
Oh no, this is death for me. Oh shit.
Fuck this guy.
Oh fuck. Have you noticed when I lock up in turn 1, it
We'll
does
need to
not
pit for
lose me
repairs. We've had the
any
meatball
time
flag.
whatsoever? Like, do you see it when the wheel tells me I'm locking up and I instantly release the brakes and I still end up going
Yeah.
faster out of turn 1?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you can see it in my inputs. Like, I lock up and I'm fine. I'm like, what?
Honestly, in the wet, you're almost better off doing like 30% brake pressure and just fucking riding that shit out. It just kind of works.
Did I lock up my right front?
This guy wants me to meet him to sell my bike. I don't think
tell him to go fuck himself.
like he's like, hey, do you want to trade? I'm like, hey, I'm like, I guess, sure. I don't really give a fuck. He's like, okay, meet me here. I'm like, no, come to my house. I'm not going out of my way just for you to go, eh.
Like, this is fucking wild. It's so stupid. I mean, I think we're adequately prepared for this.
Right. Your dreams.
Yeah.
At least for the
Yeah, I meant to be running the IMSA races all week just to get like some practice doing starts and stuff. But honestly, I also don't want to. I feel like what we've done in the last few is we run that race all week. We because we're so well practiced, we fucking rocket up our I rating, and then we get a really hard split for
Yeah.
the actual race. So I think I'm gonna do like one. If it goes well, then probably just call it there.
What is the next one? Is it 9:30? Oh, 9:40. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,